Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on my arrangement of Planet Island from My Singing Monsters. So I've done an arrangement of it, like a single solo guitar performance of it. So if you want to hear what it sounds like, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description and a card above. I've done a separate video so you can hear what it sounds like all the way through. I'm going to teach you that today, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, and I do love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comment section, especially let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Okay, the first line, the little intro goes like this. So to play that, we're going to do E4, nearest to your face, then jump down to G5, B4, and then B6. So you got, then we're going to play A3, and then to G5, B4, B6, back to B4, then G5. So going from the A3 goes. So the whole bar slowly goes. Into bar 2, we're going to play the E4, then G5, B4, and then we're going to play E6 nearest to your face and B6 at the same time. So you got. So I'm using my plectrum and a finger. You might want to prefer to play it with just fingers. Whichever way you prefer to play it, it's fine. And then we go to E3 nearest to the floor. And then there's an A3, back to E3. It's quite quick. Then another E3, E4, E3, and then B6. So a little bit tricky adding those extra bass notes in. So bar 2 slowly goes. Okay, so the whole line slowly. And up to speed. And that line repeats, so you're going to play that line twice. And then go on to the next line, which feels like the verse of the song. And we've got 2 lines for the verse. The first line goes like this. Okay, so to play that A3, and then an X, you're just going to hit the strings, percussive, or you could put your hands against the strings, whichever you prefer. And then play A5, and then A6 and E8 nearest to the floor at the same time. So you got, and then you're going to play 2 E3s, and then E3, and then E4. So bar 3 slowly goes. Into bar 4, we're going to play E4, then E3, then jump down to E3 nearest to the floor and play E3, E4, E3, and then G5. So bar 4 goes. So bars 3 and 4 together go like this. Into bar 5, and it's exactly the same as bar 3, so then E6, bar 6 starts with E4, then E3, and then we're going to play, which is B4, E4, nearest to the floor, then E3. So bar 6. So the whole of that first line of the verse goes. On to the next line, and we've got so to play that, A3, then jumping up straight away to B4, E4, E3. So it goes. It's quite tricky to do that jump. So you might want to use like fingers and a thumb, or a plectrum and fingers. But yeah, that's quite tricky. And then we're going to play B4, E4, E3, and then jump down to A6, then back to B4. So this is a little bit tricky, this bit. And then 2 E3s. So bar 7. And then we go in bar 8, which is E4 and E3 nearest to the floor. Then B6, B4, B6. So you got then E3, and then 2 B6, B4. So bar 8 goes. Okay, so into bar 9 we've got, which is A3 and G5 at the same time, percussive. Then A5, A6, B6, B6, B4. So bar 9. And then into bar 10, play E4 and G5 at the same time. And then E3 to finish that line. So the whole line slowly goes. On to the next line, and this is like the chorus. The first line of it, oh, actually there's only one line of the chorus, so the chorus goes. So to play that, A3, A3, jump up to G5, and then a G5 and E4 at the same time, and then G3, G3, and then 2 G3s quick together. So bar 11, and then just play A6 twice, then E3 twice in bar 12. So bars 11 and 12 go. And bars 13 and 14 are the same as bars 11 and 12. So the whole line. On to the next line, and we've got verse 2, and it sounds like this. So to play that, A3, then A3, and then you're going to play A6 and G5 at the same time, then 2 D5s, and then another D5, then D6. So bar 15. And then into the next bar, E4, E3, and then jump up to D5, D6, D5, then D3. So bar 16. Bar 17, play A3, then A3, and then G5, then G5, and if you can do, put an A5 at the same time. So you go. Then jumps to A6, and then we've got D5 3 times, then D6. So a little bit tricky that bar. Bar 17 goes. And then E4, E3, and then G1 twice, then open G. So the whole line goes. On to the next line, and we've got so for that, the last line we need to learn, A3, D1, so, and then open G string, then D1, G1, then G, D1, G1, then D, and then an open G string. So you go. And then next bar, bar 20, we're going to play the G string and E4 at the same time. And then D3, D1, back to D3. Then E3, D3, D3, and D1. So bar 20. And then bar 21, A3, A5, and then A6. D3, D3, D1. And then the last bar that we need to learn, E4 and E4 and A3 at the same time. Then E3. So the whole of that last line goes. And then you go back to the chorus, which was like the fourth line, and play the chorus twice through the whole of the line. And then I just played a C minor chord on the end of the song. I do hope you've enjoyed my little arrangement of Plant Island from My Singing Monsters. Don't forget to go and have a listen to my cover, the full playthrough. I'll leave a link to that in the description. If you have enjoyed it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, giving me a like on the video helps me out as well, and pressing the notification so you can see when my new videos come out. And I do read every comment, so please let me know you're watching out there. Let me know where in the world you're from, what you thought of the video. More importantly, give me some ideas on what videos to do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, keep me doing it, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.